Hello and welcome to Chill Game Build, the channel where you come to chill and where I play video games, build Lego and repair gadgets. This is episode 3 of my build and review series. In the last episode I built this, set 30655, the forklift with pallet. And in this episode it will be slightly different as I will be building and reviewing the alternative model from set 42133, this being the tow truck. Before I begin, I'll explain how this video has been broken down into 4 sections. Firstly, this being the intro. Secondly, I will explain some details about the set. Thirdly, I will build the set and it will be in a time-lapse format. And finally, my opinions. So make yourself comfortable and enjoy the video. So here we have the telehandler, set 42133 here on the lego.com website, but we're more interested in the side build, the tow truck. So the set retails at £8.99 here in the UK. It's for ages 7 and up and contains 143 pieces. I won't go into too much detail about this, as you can see that in my other video where I build and review the main build. Before I carry on, let's have a look here. A 2-in-1 build, the telehandler model rebuilds into a tow truck toy with steering and lifting crane arm, letting kids enjoy even more construction site roleplay. For young truck fans, this set is designed for kids who love construction toys and tow truck models. So before we go into the build, let's observe this picture here on the left. Looks like it's going to be a little smaller than the main build, which is usually expected. I can see the steering cog at the top, so that's for the crane arm. I think for functionality and playability it will be good. The second builds and third builds don't normally offer too much fun as opposed to the main build. Yeah, you can see a few different Technic piece colours there, some reds, blues, browns, greys, but you know, it's to be expected of a set with this scale. Anyway, that's enough details. Let's build. So here is my opinion of the tow truck, which is the alternative build of set 42133. Firstly, I will go over the pros and cons, then I will rate the set for this build. So here are the pros. I like the fact that they squeezed the 2 play features into this build. We've got the steering and it has a functioning tow. I prefer the tow function in particular. It's a simple mechanism, and I like how the crane locks into place when it's in the raised position. So you know, you just tilt that and it just rotates just over 90 degrees and it securely locks in there, so you can have a bit of weight on there and that will hold. The second pro, I would say it looks good for a secondary build. it's not perfectly symmetrical. However, I've got to credit the designer's creativity with the limited pieces available. You can see that there's a bit of red and blue there, piece here and there at the back, but other than those little bits, it looks pretty good. So onto the cons. The steering is the first thing that really stands out. I'm disappointed with the size of the turning circle. Just feels like it could do with being able to turn a little tighter than that. But also the fact that the grille moves from left to right, it shifts from left to right. It looks like it's grinding its teeth to me. It's a good mechanism how they've done it. But yeah, just a bit of disappointment there with the steering. Also the hollow underside, it just feels a little bit flimsy down here and underneath. Just seems a little empty. And lastly, there's a bit of wobble here in the cab. It does feel quite flimsy here. So it's only secured by this axle at the top, which slots in, and a single Technic pin. So yeah, comes off very easily, if anything a bit too easily. But let's move on to my ratings. So for the play experience, I would give this set a 4 out of 5. I can imagine it would be fun for kids to tow, you know, lift up some other Technic vehicles and lock them in there. So yeah, I could definitely imagine that being fun, and also being able to use the steering, you know, in a secondary build. Always good to have the steering there. However, what just lacks is the bit of stability here. Could do being a little more stable. Hence why I'm giving it 4 out of 5. For the build experience, I would give this set a 2 out of 5. So it took me approximately 15 minutes to build this secondary build, and the main build took 25 minutes roughly. So you got 45 minutes of building time, which is alright. With this build in particular, it was as if you were continuously adding to the single module, the main bulk, rather than building, you know, different modules, different parts and putting them together after. So nothing too majorly exciting. And finally, the value for money, I'd give this a 5 out of 5 definitely. You get 2 good builds in one. And there's plenty of playtime in the secondary build. Yeah, you can do a lot with that. You know, I could imagine kids playing with this, using the towing function. Yeah, for a good chunk of time. You get a bit of playtime there. So yeah, very happy with the value for money. So overall, this set gets a 3.6 out of 5. For the secondary build. So yeah, pretty good. Would definitely recommend, 100%. And lastly, here are the leftover parts for the secondary build. So yeah, quite a few leftover parts. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace.